Hey friend, hey, it is Esther, your favorite spiritual mindset coach, and I'm coming to you guys for what is coming towards you in the near to current future. Okay, this is a timeless read. It's meant to resonate with you at the time that you see it. So this is going to be for every zodiac sign. No matter what your placements are, whatever, if it resonates with you, then it is for you. We are going to have an extended access to the extended. My social medias, all that fun stuff will be down in the description box below. So I have increase, courage, and letting go and deserving. These came out together, so I decided to take them together. Okay? Okay. So I have cycle, and we have increase. Increase, and we have cycle. Cycle. Cycle, increase. Ooh. Increase. Okay, what? Ooh. Makes a lot of sense. Goodness. All right, so here with increase, what it's looking like is you guys may have an increase of, look, I'm just telling you right now, y'all are getting ready to go through a whole shift. And I say that because there's going to be an increase of people around you that are wanting to take shortcuts, get rich quick schemes, people that are in relationships for the wrong reasons, that are friends with people for the wrong reasons, people that don't understand that all money ain't good money. They're taking, being friends with people for what they can do for them. I feel like it's really going to test your morals and values because it's the end. I don't know why I just saw that. Sorry. I literally just saw a vision of what, and this is no judgment to anybody that has gotten cosmetic surgery, but I think it's just the analogy that Spirit is using. Like Spirit showed me, it was like a vision of women at the gym working out. It doesn't have to, even though in the vision I just saw women, this is for men too, but all the women look like ants. Like they look like they had over dramatic BBLs and they had all this filler in their face, and there was a person that was just completely natural because that's just how they felt comfortable. But the energy I felt was like this energy of like wanting to, questioning, should they fold under pressure because look at what's around me. And it wasn't like a people-pleasing energy. It was more of a if the world is moving forward in this way, I don't want to be left behind. Like I don't want the world to be using cell phones and I'm still on a rotary phone. Like it was that energy. It was just giving me this energy of like, y'all may start noticing that the people around you are in more of a, fashion forward or more of a like upgrade in technology sort of situation. Rather it's with jobs, in relationships, with business, how they're making their money, to the point where it's going to make you question, okay, well, I know that, I'm all about morals and values, but I mean, in business, is it okay? Maybe it is okay to kind of bend morals and values in business because it's business. Like somebody, you are going to be questioning are you doing yourself a disservice by like always doing the right thing to a T? It has something to do with your morals and your values. So there's going to be an increase of your friends and people around you trying to get you to see that that's just not how we do things now. Like, this is literally the energy of, like, everybody uses QuickBooks now. We don't do hand receipts, okay? We don't do hand receipts and calculators. That's how they did it back in our parents' day. Sweetie, we're using QuickBooks and we're doing digital invoices and we're printing out our stuff. So if you're in this example, if you're the kind of person that's like, but I really like using paper receipts and I like using my calculator, this is almost like you questioning, everybody around me seems to be moving up in this way, technology and relationships, how they're dating, the way they're dating, you know, how they're working out, what they're getting done to their bodies, what they're not getting done to their bodies. You know, am I the last to show up? Like, maybe that's why certain things in my life have been stagnant, because like I'm holding myself back by not catching up with the times. It's that kind of energy. So there's going to be an increase of feeling like you're being left behind. But the key thing here is, I'm sorry I'm drinking so much water. I'm trying not to cough all over y'all. Anybody who got personal readings done with me today, I'm so sorry. But this is the energy of whatever this is, it's making you question your morals and your values. Not all bad though. Like, okay, for example, dating more than one person. Now, when I say dating more than one person, I don't mean sleeping with them, but it is okay to get to know more than one person, because that's dating. You're getting to know someone. You're not, you know, you're not committed to anybody. No, I'm not saying introducing them to your kids and, you know, having sex with them. No, I mean like literally getting to know more than one people, getting to know more than one person. That's healthy. That's okay. So maybe you're the kind of person that has always felt like, if I'm talking to this person, I'm not to anybody else that wants to get to know me. I'm not talking to you. I want to find out what's going on with this one person. And you may feel like it goes against your traditional morals and values to kind of date and get to know more than one person, but you are kind of seeing and understanding how that can benefit you and why that's a positive thing. But at the same time, there's other things that are happening around you that you're like, I don't know about that. Like, I honestly see people dating people for what they can do for them. I see people working with people that they don't trust, that they don't even like, but because it's money, it's like an energy of like, people with morals, all money ain't good money, right? But this is an energy of, well, maybe that's not how we do things now. Maybe we get money however we can get money. I don't recommend that. This is wanting to cut shortcuts in business because we want fast money. You know, this is entrepreneurship based off of doing something that you're passionate about and that you love to do, versus I'm only doing this entrepreneurship because my friend made boatloads of money. I don't even care about this, and I don't even care about the people that this comes attached to. I just want to do this because it makes good money. Like, that's what I see an increase of, which is going to make you have a moment of trying to decide if the way that you're moving is right for you, or is the grass really greener on the other side, or are there certain things that you can take from this? Sorry. Are there certain things, like the dating thing I explained, that like, hey, that does make sense, and maybe I do need to change how I do this or change how I do that. All right, courage. Why is courage here? There are things coming towards you. Courage. Courage. Why is that here for the collective? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. So whatever this is for you, what I see coming towards you is you using your intuition and just your own moral compass, your own what you want to do in this world, what you want to accomplish in this world, and kind of finding your own way. I really see that you guys are going to be more so looking for your own happiness on your own terms. And there are going to be people who are not okay with it, people that are going to try to meddle in it, and people that are going to try to make you feel like you're wrong for wanting happiness, making you feel like you're wrong for changing your morals or your values in the way that I said before, getting to know more than one person at a time. You may have certain people that just feel like that's not okay. This is, some people are, it feels like older people, if you know what I'm saying, are really going to try to make you feel bad about some stuff. At the same time, this also feels like you're going to have people meddling in your business because you're searching for what makes you happy. There's going to be a lot of projecting that's going on. And by projecting, I literally mean there are going to be certain people around you that didn't have the courage to go after what they wanted. They didn't have the courage to do what they truly wanted to do at your age. Maybe you have children and maybe you're married, or maybe you're not married, or, maybe you're fresh out of college and instead of looking for a job in your field, you're like, I want to be an entrepreneur and use the skills that I learned in college and apply those to be a good entrepreneur or whatever. But whatever this is, y'all are definitely going to have people that are going to try to make you feel like, that's harsh. Like, I literally heard somebody say that I know that this is what God wants me to do. And I literally heard someone say to someone else, God ain't tell you to do that. That is not what God said. How are you going to tell somebody? How are you going to tell somebody? So y'all may really have to have courage, because y'all may really feel like you're being attacked, like your spirituality is being attacked, your morals and your values and who you are as a person is being attacked. You're going to have people questioning you as far as like, oh, so you really want to do this? So you're wanting to go out and do this, really? Like, so nobody else was in your ear, you're deciding to do this on your own, and you're like, yes, this is what I feel like is best for me right now. And they're going to be like, almost like trying to downplay that you don't have the mental capability to come up with a plan like this, or, you're not self-aware enough to put something like this together. I really see that for some of y'all, that's going to kind of be the motivation that y'all need to really, now I know I'm going to take this direction, and now I know I'm going to make this work. For some of you, it is going to make you question if, the information, if your intuition, is going to make you question it. But at the end of the day, this looks like the wheel of fortune turns in your favor. It looks like this is destined to happen. You're meant to take a leap of faith. You're meant to bet on yourself. You're meant to take this leap of faith. You're meant to bet on yourself. And you're meant to make a little bit of people mad in the process. I mean, the reason why you got to make certain people mad in the process is because if you didn't have people hating on you and mad at you in the process, maybe you wouldn't be so motivated to make this work. Maybe you wouldn't stick to it as hard as you're going to stick to it. And the fact is, for some of you guys, it's going to be that reality check that I'm really that underestimated. And that's the worst thing you could ever do, is underestimate me. Because now I'm going to have to come 10 times harder, because I'm the last person you should ever sleep on. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. And I'm getting that some of these people sleep on y'all or underestimate y'all so hard because they underestimate themselves, because they feel like, if I was a single parent, fresh out of college, all this college debt, I could have never made the decision that you're making. So, like, I know you're going to fail because I would have failed. Yo, but I'm not you. And this is not 1957. This is not, 1980. Like, I'm not you. I like, the world is different. Women have different choices. Men have different choices. We have technology and access to things that y'all didn't have access to. So how do you know what decision you would have made when you don't even have the same options that I have? So, but this doesn't just feel like older people. This also feels like people that are in your group, your friends, your family members, right? Unfortunately for some of y'all, this is y'all spouse, the person you're with. They don't want you to outgrow them. They don't like the fact that you're thinking in this way because they don't think in that way. And they feel like, yo, if you keep thinking like that, you're going to scoop up somebody, or somebody's going to want to scoop you up, and then you're going to want to leave me on there. But they're not doing anything to rise up with you. So I see y'all taking the courage to really go towards, it's like looking for this fulfillment, trying to figure out where you fit in as the world is shifting and turning and all these things, you know, are changing in the world. Well, how do I fit into that? Because I know I fit into that somewhere. And then we have letting go and deserving. Very interesting. Letting go and deserving. Letting go and deserving. So if you're new here, I have 2 dogs, and Apollo, the older one, the Capricorn, he's in trouble because he's older, he knows better, but he tried to get up on the table and eat when he thought nobody was looking. He tried to grab something off the dining room table, which he never does. It's a no-go. There's food in his bowl. So he's in his crate right now. He's in trouble. And then the baby, Zeus, he's my, excuse me, the baby Zeus, he's a Virgo sun, but he has 5 Pisces placements. So he's so clingy, and anytime that Apollo gets put in his crate, he like, his codependency is on high. If he could sit next to the crate, he would. But we're training him to not go near the crate while Apollo's in there. And he's in here and he just keeps staring at me like, can I go now? What about now? Like, he just, like, I keep, like, you know, you don't want to keep making eye contact with him, but you can't help it. Okay, sorry. All right. Letting go and deserving. Why is that here? For the collective. Letting go. Ooh, okay. I just worked here. Letting go and deserving. Okay, take it. Ooh! Oh! Oh! And it didn't. Oh. We're going to unpack this in the extended. You definitely have some people that are gaslighting you and they don't want you to move forward. Because as your intuition grows, they feel more and more like you're able to see through them, their motives, and not all of them are good. That's Apollo. And Zeus is gone, so he must know. Some of y'all don't even realize y'all have rose-colored glasses on, but the people around you do. And some of y'all don't even realize that you're enablers and that people underestimate you because you sometimes underestimate yourselves. But this right here looks like, you know that meme that says, I don't remember exactly what it says right now at this moment, but it has something, it's something like, people fear the day that you pretty much wake up to who you truly are, or you about to wake up. And what you find is going to cause you to make some decisions and release some people and do some things that don't exactly benefit the people who have been benefiting and know they've been benefiting just from you, your energy, and your lack of standing in your potential. How you handle this, how you go about this, and what you do is going to completely change the game. And y'all are going to have some people really, really mad at you. And it's the way that they try to almost retaliate. Yeah, so we're going to unpack this in the extended, because the way they go about trying to retaliate, they're going to wish that they hadn't. So we're going to go ahead and look at this in the extended, okay? If you want access to the extended, go ahead and click the link down in my description box. You go ahead and hit the like button. It's the best way to do an energy exchange with me. Everybody else, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the extended.